Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing our afternoon into evening routine for you guys. You're going to have to bear with me a little bit because I am so full of cold, it is unreal. So if my voice goes or anything like that, I'm really sorry. It is after lunch, and usually after lunch I like to let Riley sort of chill out, play around a little bit with his toys, and usually he'll find a dummy by himself, take himself off to the sofa, watch a bit of cartoons, and as you can see, after a cuddle, just falls asleep. I take him upstairs, usually about 12 o'clock, have a quick cuddle on the chair, and then I turn his music box on and I will tuck him into bed. He's really good now that he opens his eyes, knows that he's in bed, and will happily stay there. I always put You and the Sheep on as well with some white noise just to help him really get down. And then I put a 2-hour audiobook on and creep out the room. Today's audiobook was James and the Giant Peach, which I found on YouTube. Shut the door as much as I can without making too much noise. Monitor downstairs. Then I can start doing all my bits and bobs. So I always take my Comfort and Unstoppables and I spray it all around the living room so it's nice and refreshing. Quickly make myself a coffee, as always. You never know how long this kid's going to sleep. Sometimes it's half an hour, sometimes it's longer. Then I do all the dishes that need doing. Luckily at the moment it's only just a couple of bottles. Everything else has gone in the dishwasher. And then I go round and quickly wipe down the surfaces so I know that everything's ready and prepared for when Riley wakes up and I've got to make his dinner. Then it's coffee time. Absolutely 100% coffee time, and at the moment I'm really into Shane Dawson, so sitting there and watching one of his new videos. Okay, it is 2 o'clock and Riley has woken up. So I always go in, first thing I do is open the curtains, get some natural light in there for him, and I don't pick him up straight away either. I just get him used to the idea that this is his bed, this is where he wakes up, this is how we do everything. And 9 times out of 10 he usually falls back and just comes to on his own time and accord. Unfortunately, he's woken up in a really bad mood. I think because we're both full of cold, he's just had enough. Even though he's had a 2-hour nap, he's not feeling 100%. He's proper grizzly and we might just need to have a bit of cuddles. So we sit on the sofa and we always do a book when he wakes up. However, it really didn't cut it, so we put Bing on for a couple of episodes and had a good cuddle on the sofa. So around 2:30, I thought, right, let's get dressed, let's get some fresh air, go for a dog walk. I was dead wrong. It was a rookie mistake and he was a nightmare the whole way round. Right, we are back from the dog walk. Riley played up the entire way round, as in sitting on the ground, refusing to walk. We did about a 30-minute to 45-minute walk in the end. It never takes that long to walk that far, but we had to keep stopping and starting, and Goku was immaculate as always. So this one is going to get lots of loves and cuddles because, yeah, you went as fast as the slowest member of the pack, which seems to be Grumpy Gills over there. Why are you grumpy? What's wrong? So in my desperate attempt to make everything better, I thought we'll give him an apple, see if that cheers him up. Usually with Riley, food tends to cheer him up. It's around 3 o'clock at this point, and sometimes he has dinner around 4:30, 5. So we're just going to share a bit of apple, see if we can keep him going till dinner. Then we do some drawing, I do some shapes, and we go through some learning. And then after that, it really is just playtime. He's really not a happy camper. He is super clingy and super miserable. So it's just cuddles after cuddles at this point with him. So at 4 o'clock, I start preparing his dinner for him, which is basically just warming up some spinach and ricotta cannelloni. So we didn't make it much farther than 4:30. He really was getting beside himself, so I just thought, let's just feed him. I'm desperately trying at the moment to teach him how to use a fork and spoon by himself, but he's proper lazy with it. So after dinner is playtime again. He likes to really run around as much as possible and try and burn off the food that he's just eaten and shake it down. So we do some of his favourite games together. We do some running in and out of the living room. Rich is finally home, thank God, but he's got loads of work to be doing. Loads of people are calling him, trying to sort of organise everything on site. So around 5:30 I decide let's just start the bath for Riley, and then it's done. Baths really wake him up. They don't make him sleepy at all, so we have a bit of playtime while I'm running a bath. One of Riley's favourite things to do is really watch the bath while it fills up. So quickly just take a part of his clothes off in the bathroom, get a towel, all the bits I'm going to need, and then he goes away and finds his own toys to play with, make sure the temperature's okay, and pop him in. One of my favourite products to use is the Johnson Baby Wash. It's really gentle on his skin. We don't use it every day, but it smells of chamomile, so it's a nice relaxing scent as well. Give him a quick dry off, and it's so heartbreaking that I don't need to carry him in anymore. He just walks away in his little towel. We always have a little sing-song and a little rhyme before we get changed. Once he's changed, I go and get into my pyjamas. It really is that sort of time of day where everybody in the household just gets into their comfy clothing. So he comes with me and we go and get him his milk, and he only really has 1 cup of whole milk a day now. If he really guzzles it down fast, we do give him another one and we warm it up slightly, and then we just leave him to it.
And feel your blue sky within, so deep in you.
So at this point, Rich has gone upstairs for a shower. I'm having a glass of wine and we're just going to chill out on the sofa together, and we do allow TV at this time. Sometimes he watches it, and quite a lot of the time with Riley, even if the TV is on, he gets bored and goes off and does his own thing, which we would never force him just to sit there and watch TV. As you can see, he's found his cuddly toys, and so they're all coming out on the floor. So while he's doing that, I'm going to pop mine and Rich's dinner in, which is just chicken wrapped in bacon, steamed vegetables and some chopped up potatoes. Goku's looking sorry for himself still, but Daddy's now downstairs and having a good jam with Riley on the sofa. Once he's had a little sing-song with him, Rich always goes through the flashcards with Riley as well, just so that is another person each day going through it too. Riley is getting really good at his ABCs now. I cannot recommend the Gro Clock enough. It has helped us so much. I will link it below to Amazon if you want to consider getting it, and it comes with a little book and story that we do every night with Riley.
Free, be mine tonight and feel your blue sky within. All the trips we had, our adventures, all the waterfalls and the wild waters.
So this is the Gro Clock, and the sun is on at the moment, which means it's time to get up, or awake time. Every night I sing the same quick lullaby to Riley just before he goes to bed, and I'm putting him into his sleeping bag.
Feel your blue sky within, so deep in you, I'm blinded by your bittersweet shine. I get what you need, I'll make you feel free, be mine tonight and feel my blue sky.
So that's our afternoon into the evening routine. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave this video a like and I'll know to make more of them. Also, feel free to subscribe, it is free, and I will see you next Monday. Bye!
Feel my blue sky.